Can you believe it's been decades since Days of Our Lives first graced our screens in 1965? Those iconic faces, the beloved stars who brought drama, romance, and intrigue into our living rooms, still linger in our memories. But where are they now? Have their lives mirrored the glamorous storylines we adored, or have unexpected twists rewritten their fates? Some have remained in the spotlight, while others have faced struggles far from the cameras. From their unforgettable moments in daytime TV history to the surprising transformations of today, their journeys may astonish you. Stay with us as we reveal what truly became of your favorite stars. Alison Sweeney, the woman behind Sammy Brady, a life marked by sacrifice. Alison Sweeney brought Sammy Brady to life on Days of Our Lives, captivating audiences with her fiery presence and unforgettable drama. But behind the bold, headstrong character was a woman carrying a hidden burden. For over 2 decades, she poured her heart into the demanding world of soap operas, embodying a role filled with betrayal and heartbreak. Yet fame came at a price. In 2014, Sweeney walked away, citing a need for family and a change of pace. Still, murmurs of burnout and frustration shadowed her departure. The relentless schedule and constant scrutiny had drained her, leaving a reality far from glamorous. After leaving daytime TV, Sweeney found refuge in Hallmark films, yet her shift away from the spotlight only fueled speculation. Was she embracing a fresh start or stepping back from Hollywood's crushing demands? In the years that followed, her once thriving career took a quieter turn, her presence fading from the mainstream. The hard truth? She was not a fallen star, but a woman reclaiming her life, one step at a time. Christiane Alfonso, from ice to daytime drama, a journey of triumph and heartache. For decades, Christiane Alfonso embodied Hope Williams Brady on Days of Our Lives, becoming a beloved fixture in daytime television. But long before she graced the small screen, she was a rising star on the ice, a gold medal-winning figure skater with a bright future, until a devastating tobogganing accident ended her dreams. Forced to find a new path, she turned to modeling and acting, eventually landing the role that made her a household name. Yet, behind the glamour of soap opera fame, Alfonso faced personal and professional struggles that few ever saw. In 2020, fans were stunned by her abrupt departure from Days. Hope's farewell, tied to the tragic loss of her on-screen daughter, seemed fitting, but the actress's reasons for leaving ran much deeper. Disillusioned with the show's direction, she was especially frustrated by plans for a new romance she felt contradicted Hope's history. Her exit divided viewers. Some felt abandoned, while others praised her for standing by her convictions. Beyond the soap world, Alfonso sought a fresh start with her jewelry line, Hope Faith Miracles. Yet whispers of disappointment followed. Though she has since embraced family life and charity work, an undeniable wistfulness lingers, a quiet sense of longing for the world she left behind. Deidre Hall, the woman behind Marlena Evans, a life of triumph and heartache. Since 1976, Deidre Hall has captivated audiences as Marlena Evans on Days of Our Lives, making her one of daytime television's most beloved stars. Her character's deep emotional storylines resonated with millions, securing Marlena's place as an icon. But beyond the bright lights of Hollywood, Hall's personal journey has been filled with struggles, heartbreak, and controversy. Her private life, marked by 4 marriages, including a highly publicized 15-year union with Steve Somer, has long been the subject of public fascination. In the 90s, she bravely shared her battle with infertility, drawing both support and intense media attention. Choosing surrogacy, a groundbreaking decision at the time, she welcomed her children into the world, but not without controversy. The pressure, speculation, and relentless gossip surrounding her private choices often mirrored the dramatic twists of her on-screen life. Yet through it all, Hall remained a Hollywood powerhouse, fiercely protecting her role as Marlena despite countless recasts and creative shifts. Her resilience and professionalism earned admiration, but behind the success, whispers of troubled relationships and the weight of fame lingered, casting a bittersweet shadow over an otherwise remarkable career. Shelley Hennig, from soap star to Hollywood fighter, a story of triumph and tragedy. Shelley Hennig shined as Stephanie Johnson on Days of Our Lives, winning over fans with her charm and talent. But behind her rise to fame was a journey filled with both triumphs and heartbreak. Crowned Miss Teen USA in 2004, she seemed destined for stardom, and by 2007, she had secured her place in daytime television. Her performance as Stephanie earned her praise and even a Daytime Emmy nomination. Yet in 2011, she shocked fans with her unexpected departure, leaving many to wonder what had gone wrong. After Days, Hennig shifted gears, taking on darker roles in films like Ouija and Unfriended, carving a new path in Hollywood's horror and supernatural genres. While her professional life flourished, few knew of the personal pain she carried. In 2001, she endured an unimaginable tragedy, the loss of her brother in a drunk driving accident. Though she rarely spoke of it publicly, the heartbreak shaped her life, inspiring her to advocate for substance abuse awareness. Despite critics questioning her exit from daytime television, Hennig proved her resilience, thriving in new roles and solidifying herself as a force to be reckoned with in Hollywood. Victoria Konefal, from soap star to Hollywood. Rebel, a journey of passion and uncertainty. Victoria Konefal's fiery portrayal of Kiara Brady on Days of Our Lives made her a standout in the soap opera world. Her undeniable chemistry with co-star Robert Scott Wilson, who played Ben Weston, set screens ablaze, turning the Sin couple into an obsession for fans. But while their on-screen romance flourished, Konefal's off-screen journey was far more turbulent. In 2020, she made a shocking exit, and in a dramatic twist, the writers killed off her character, leaving viewers outraged. Speculation ran wild. Was this a bold career move or the result of deep frustrations with the show's direction? When Konefal returned, something felt different. By 2022, she confirmed her final departure, stating she wanted to explore new opportunities. But fans couldn't shake the feeling that there was more to the story. Was it scheduling conflicts, or had Hollywood's brighter lights called her away? Perhaps both. Venturing into horror with Scared to Death, Konefal seemed determined to redefine herself, but whispers of struggle followed. The weight of personal hardships and the pressure of reinvention loomed large. Was she truly finding her footing, or was she simply running from the storm that had followed her for so long? Ariane Zucker, from soap star to survivor, a career marked by triumph and turmoil. Ariane Zucker's unforgettable portrayal of Nicole Walker on Days of Our Lives made her a beloved figure in daytime television. Playing a character tangled in scandal and redemption, Zucker's real-life journey mirrored those same highs and lows. For years, Nicole's cunning schemes and emotional struggles kept fans enthralled, but off-screen, Zucker faced battles of her own. In 2016, she found herself thrust into an unexpected media storm when she was caught in the infamous Donald Trump Access Hollywood tape, a controversy that put her in the spotlight for reasons she never could have foreseen. By 2024, another storm loomed as Zucker took a bold stand against the industry. She filed a lawsuit against Days of Our Lives producers, accusing former co-executive producer Albert Alar of sexual harassment, alleging inappropriate behavior and a toxic work environment. Zucker claimed that speaking out led to retaliation, with sudden pay cuts, and ultimately her character's exit from the show. While the producers denied the allegations, the damage had already been done, leaving a stain on her career. But rather than retreat, Zucker chose to fight, channeling her pain into advocacy and using her voice to shine a light on the injustices she had endured. Drake Hogestyn, a hero's final battle against unbearable pain. Drake. Hogestyn's life was defined by strength and determination, But his final chapter was marked by unimaginable suffering. Best known for his role as John Black on Days of Our Lives, he became a symbol of resilience on screen. Yet behind the scenes, his real-life battle was far more harrowing. Once a promising baseball player, an injury ended his sports career and led him to acting. But no script could have prepared him for the devastating diagnosis of pancreatic cancer. As the disease progressed, the fight took a heavy toll, both physically and emotionally. The treatments were grueling, the pain relentless. Yet Augustin remained steadfast, refusing to let illness steal his love for his craft or his connection with fans. He continued to film, pushing through the agony, determined to embody the strength that had defined his career. But in his final months, the weight of the illness became impossible to ignore, his once commanding presence fading under its grasp. Drake Augustine passed away in September 2024, leaving behind a legacy of courage that mirrored the hero he portrayed. His final battle may have been his hardest, but the strength he showed in the face of overwhelming pain became his most unforgettable role. Jensen Ackles, from iconic hunter to devoted family man, but not without drama. Jensen Ackles became a television icon as Dean Winchester on Supernatural, captivating audiences for over 15 years. His portrayal of the tough yet deeply vulnerable hunter struck a chord with fans, solidifying his place in pop culture. Yet, behind the scenes, his rise to fame wasn't without its share of challenges. When Supernatural ended in 2020, Ackles took a bold leap into darker, more satirical roles, most notably as Soldier Boy in The Boys. The transition proved successful, but it didn't come without controversy. In 2021, he announced a Supernatural prequel without co-star Jared Padalecki's involvement, triggering a highly publicized fallout that left devoted fans stunned. Though the longtime friends later mended fences, the incident left a lasting mark on Ackles' carefully built reputation. Despite the ups and downs of Hollywood, Ackles has remained grounded, balancing his career with family life. Alongside his wife and in-laws, he co-owns a thriving brewery in Texas, a testament to his passion beyond acting. Eileen Davidson, from soap opera icon to a woman of resilience. Born in 1959, Eileen Davidson became a household name with her unforgettable portrayal of Kristen DiMera on Days of Our Lives. Her decades-long career, marked by captivating performances, earned her a prestigious Daytime Emmy Award in 2014, solidifying her status as one of daytime television's most celebrated stars. Yet, beyond the dazzling lights of Hollywood, Davidson's personal journey has been filled with trials and heartbreak. Her private life has been anything but smooth, with 3 marriages, including a highly publicized divorce from actor John Lindstrom in 2000. The emotional weight of her relationships, particularly the challenges of her second marriage, revealed a vulnerable side to the actress who had always embodied strength on screen. Fans saw an even more unfiltered glimpse of her struggles during her time on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, where she courageously shared her painful past as a survivor of physical abuse. Despite her personal battles, Davidson's career continued to thrive, though not without its fair share of controversy. Speculation about cosmetic procedures has followed her for years, sparking endless tabloid debates. And as 2024 approaches, uncertainty looms over her future on The Young and the Restless, leaving fans wondering what's next for the soap opera legend. Robert Scott Wilson, a soap opera star's path to redemption. Born in 1987 in Grafton, Massachusetts, Robert Scott Wilson first captured public attention as The Price is Right's first male model in 2012, a role he held until 2014. But it was his unforgettable portrayal of Ben Weston on Days of Our Lives that truly launched him into the spotlight. His chilling yet deeply layered performance as the troubled character, especially during a shocking murder storyline, divided audiences. Some saw him as irredeemable, while others were captivated by his raw talent, securing him a devoted fan following. Yet, behind the cameras, Wilson faced his own struggles. Navigating the pressures of Hollywood, he has spoken openly about the challenge of staying grounded in an industry that often tests one's mental resilience. Away from the set, his life took on new meaning through his relationship with makeup artist Janelle Ferretra, a partnership that has brought stability and personal growth. As 2024 unfolds, Wilson is focused not just on his acting career, but also on giving back. His dedication to supporting cancer patients and veterans has endeared him to fans beyond television, proving that his influence extends far beyond the soap opera world. Chandler Massey, a trailblazer who transformed daytime TV, but at a cost. When Chandler Massey stepped into the role of Will Horton on Days of Our Lives, he made television history. His portrayal of Will, who became part of the first same-sex male wedding in daytime TV, was a groundbreaking moment that won him both praise and intense criticism. While many viewers applauded the representation, others, especially more conservative audiences, were outraged. Massey found himself at the center of a cultural shift, but with that spotlight came immense pressure and controversy that followed him long after the cameras stopped rolling. Despite winning 3 Daytime Emmy Awards from 2012 to 2014, the weight of being a symbol of change was overwhelming. As the face of LGBTQ+ representation in soap operas, he was scrutinized at every turn, navigating the challenge of being both an actor and an unintentional activist. When he left Days of Our Lives, his career took an unexpected turn toward Hallmark movies, a move that left some fans feeling betrayed. Was he distancing himself from the very legacy that made him famous? Today, Massey has stepped away from Hollywood, now working as a data visualization specialist, a career that offers stability away from the public eye. While he has found personal happiness with fiancée Stephanie Bennett, the impact of his time in the spotlight, both the triumphs and the struggles, still lingers. Lauren Koslow, the untold struggles behind her iconic Days of Our Lives role. Lauren Koslow has spent nearly 3 decades captivating audiences as the fierce and calculating Kate Roberts on Days of Our Lives. With her fiery temper and masterful schemes, Kate became one of the most unforgettable figures in daytime television. But while fans love her as the ultimate soap opera antagonist, Koslow has faced a persistent struggle, being typecast. Despite taking on roles in Criminal Minds and The Nanny, breaking free from Kate's shadow has proven nearly impossible. Playing a character known for deception and power plays has kept Koslow in the limelight, but not always in the way she hoped. Critics and fans alike often question whether she's been trapped in the same character arc for too long, limiting her chances to explore new roles. Off-screen, Koslow has managed to keep her personal life private, maintaining a long marriage to makeup artist Nikki Shalais since 1987. Yet the weight of her Days of Our Lives legacy continues to shape her career, leaving her bound to a role that is both iconic and restrictive. Nadia Bjorlin, the struggles behind her soap opera stardom. For years, Nadia Bjorlin captivated audiences as Chloe Lane on Days of Our Lives, portraying a character who transformed from an outcast to a beloved singer. But while Chloe's journey was filled with drama, Bjorlin's real-life struggles proved just as challenging. Rising to fame in 1999, she found success in both film and television, but her career path was far from smooth, filled with setbacks that tested her resilience. Beyond the screen, Bjorlin's personal life often made headlines, with her high-profile relationships under constant media scrutiny. Public breakups with actor Brandon Beamer and producer Daniel Sadek only intensified the spotlight, turning her private life into tabloid fodder. On top of that, persistent rumors swirled around her, further complicating her image in the public eye and making it difficult to separate the actress from the speculation surrounding her. Yet, through it all, Bjorlin has remained determined, continuing to take on roles in television and film, while also branching into internet radio. But perhaps her most meaningful work has been outside of Hollywood. After losing her father to leukemia, she has dedicated herself to raising awareness for the disease. In a career filled with ups and downs, her commitment to charity has remained a steady force, proving that beneath the fame and controversy, she is driven by something much deeper. Bill Hayes, a soap opera legend's triumphs, trials, and lasting legacy. For more than 5 decades, Bill Hayes brought warmth and charm to daytime television as Doug Williams on Days of Our Lives. His love story with Julie Olson made them one of the most beloved super couples in soap opera history. But while Hayes basked in the adoration of fans, his journey to stardom and the years that followed were not without hardship. Long before Days of Our Lives, he made his mark in the 1950s, topping the charts with The Ballad of Davy Crockett and gracing variety shows. Yet as time passed, the pressures of his career and the toll of aging began to weigh on him. In his later years, Hayes' health began to decline, though he remained as dedicated as ever to his work. His struggles, kept mostly out of the public eye, gradually impacted his on-screen presence. Yet he continued to push forward, determined to honor the character he had played for so long. His passing in January 2024 marked the end of an era, leaving behind a deep void in the soap opera world. Fans mourned not only the loss of a beloved actor, but also the fading of a golden age in daytime television. Through it all, Hayes' love story with his wife and longtime co-star Susan Seaforth Hayes stood as a testament to devotion, both on and off screen. Like many Hollywood couples, they endured their share of challenges. Galen Gering, a soap opera heartthrob, facing the unforgiving reality of Hollywood. With his chiseled features and undeniable charm, Galen Gering became a household name as Luis Lopez Fitzgerald on Passions, and later as Rafe Hernandez on Days of Our Lives. In 2000, he was even named one of People magazine's 50 Most Beautiful People, solidifying his status as a daytime TV heartthrob. But while Gering's early career showed immense promise, the cancellation of Passions in 2008 signaled a turning point. His attempts to transition into independent films failed to capture the same level of success, proving that good looks alone don't guarantee lasting fame. Off-screen, Gering has cultivated the image of a devoted husband to actress Jenna Hewlett and a loving father to their 2 children. Yet behind the scenes, the struggle to maintain a thriving acting career has been an ongoing challenge. Hollywood is notorious for casting aside former soap stars, and Gering's career trajectory is a sobering reminder of how quickly the industry moves on. Once celebrated as a leading man, he found himself navigating a world where fresh opportunities were harder to come by. John Aniston, a soap opera icon who kept life behind the scenes. For decades, John Aniston brought power and intrigue to Days of Our Lives as the formidable Victor Kiriakis. Since joining the soap in 1985, his commanding presence made him a beloved staple of daytime television, earning him prestigious honors, including a Lifetime Achievement Award at the 2022 Daytime Emmys. Yet despite his on-screen success, Aniston remained a private man, steering clear of the Hollywood spotlight that often consumed his peers. As the father of Jennifer Aniston, one of the most recognizable faces in entertainment, John was no stranger to fame. However, he chose a different path, distancing himself from the tabloids and the chaos of celebrity life. Unlike many in the industry, he avoided scandals, allowing his reputation to remain untarnished throughout his career. In his later years, Aniston gradually stepped away from acting, embracing a quieter life out of the public eye. Though his contributions to television remain undeniable, his preference for privacy kept him from the constant scrutiny many stars face. Suzanne Rogers, a soap opera icon's fight for health and career survival. For over 5 decades, Suzanne Rogers has been a cherished presence on Days of Our Lives, bringing warmth and strength to the role of Maggie Horton. Joining the show in 1973, she quickly became a fan favorite, even earning a Daytime Emmy Award in 1979. But while her career sparkled on screen, life behind the scenes told a different story. In 1984, Rogers was diagnosed with myasthenia gravis, a rare and debilitating muscle disorder that forced her to step away from the soap for over a decade. Yet, true to the resilience of the character she portrayed, she made a triumphant return in 1995, proving that neither illness nor time could keep her down. Through all her struggles, Rogers has remained an inspiration, but the road hasn't been easy. Extended absences from the show created uncertainty about her long-term future in daytime television. While devoted fans have celebrated her comebacks, her health battles have sometimes overshadowed her professional achievements. The unpredictable nature of her illness made it difficult to maintain a steady presence on screen. And there you have it, the stunning transformations of Days of Our Lives stars. From the beloved faces that once stole our hearts to the surprising changes time has unveiled, their journeys have been nothing short of remarkable. But here's the real question. What secrets have these soap legends kept hidden all these years? What lies beneath those dazzling smiles? Their stories are far from over, and what's coming next will leave you speechless. Prepare for more jaw-dropping revelations and hidden truths in our next video. The lives of these iconic stars are about to take an unexpected twist. Stay tuned. You won't want to miss this.